made the mama happy.
She sure did.
Why'd I make you happy?
Pedicure.
But tell them why I got you a pedicure. What'd you give me today?
Oh, mother and mama's silverware. Yes, I had some special pieces. Had not realized she was all into this silverware. And when I saw that video, I said, oh, I'm going to make her day. So I gave her 2 things of Mama Moore's and
Mama Moore would be my great-grandmother, your grandmother.
And 2 things of Granny, my mother, her grandmother. So she's a happy camper.
Yes, and then she also told me the chair that's in my bedroom that I said that Sarah gave me was my great-grandmother's. I had no idea.
I was so happy to see that Donna got it.
And just wait till y'all see what I got today at the thrift store.
Oh, gosh, she racked up.
I had a doctor's appointment, and then after the doctor's appointment, I was a little bit early to get my nails done, so I said, well, let's run to the Goodwill.
Hey.
And Mama racked up.
Yeah, I did. I was very... Oh, yes, I'll show y'all.
And then I racked up, and then, of course, y'all know Donna got something.
And she paid for my Goodwill thing. So,
don't y'all think that I should treat her every once in a while? She's always giving me all these priceless family treasures.
I would want no one else to have them because I know what they mean to you.
And when you come to the house, you get to enjoy them, and you
I
don't have to clean
dust them. That's right. Oh, ultra motive, you found out.
So now we're going to run to Walmart. I'm looking for a couple things.
Pink shirt.
I need a pink shirt for Saturday. I can't wait to bring y'all on for Saturday. And,
something for supper.
I need to look for something for dinner. Oh, is that not the going thing? Oh, my Lord. And James is no help. I'll text him. I'm like, you got any dinner ideas? He's like, not a clue. I'm like, well, I don't know how to cook that.
Well, that's when we
Or I'll say, what do you want for dinner? And he'll say, I don't know. And I'm like, well, I don't know how to make that. What's the ingredients?
Why don't you go up there and get in that part closer so I don't have to walk so far? With my foot, y'all, with my foot. I'm taking care of it. And shoes, y'all. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Shoes!
No.
I forgot to show y'all.
I can't take her nowhere. Y'all should see her in the nail salon.
They love me. They love me.
I just shake my head.
But what do they say? She comes in, she's smiling all the time. Makes us smile.
I just shake my
They
head.
got one guy calling me mama.
Who, Steve?
Tony.
Tony calls you mama?
Yeah, now he calls me mama since I went in there with you.
Y'all have to come all the way to Lucedale to get a good set of nails.
They
It's
are
ridiculous,
good.
isn't it? But I went 3 weeks. I have never in my whole entire time of getting nails ever been able to go 3 weeks without getting a fill in. And so
Hey, it's worth the drives, all I can tell
it's worth,
you.
well, I'm also coming up here and doing stuff with you and taking care of stuff up here with you, and
Hey, I like it.
I'm not always making you come to me.
We have a good time. That's
Now we
all
gotta
right.
go to Walmart. Y'all pray.
Hey, I'm telling you, we'll see in here.
Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna let her show you her purse.
It's
It's a backpack purse.
and it's just like
Show them your purse you carry. This is what she carries all the time.
all the time, and
then
now
look
I've
what
got
she
an
found.
option.
$5, y'all.
Yeah,
$5, and it
Donna
is
got
in
it for me.
perfect condition. She was so excited.
I am excited.
Now I'm gonna go get her some chicken. Hey y'all, so I just got home and I was going to show you, first of all, I wanted to show you the flatware that my mother gave me that belonged to my great-grandmother and Granny and her husband. So these are the ones from my great-grandmother. Look at these. Oh my goodness. I love them. So those are my great-grandmother's, and then these were my grannies when they started housekeeping. Look at that. Remember what it says on the back. And then, this one. Y'all, These are priceless treasures. Oh my goodness, I was so excited when she texted me and told me about them, and then she gave them to me. So excited. Okay, so I'm going to show you my little thrift haul. Y'all saw her little purse or her nice bag. One of the items I purchased was in that bag, and I just realized that when I got home I was unloading everything. But it's just a little one of those little oval wooden picture frames that I love, and I was going to add it to my little bird gallery wall in my bathroom, guest bathroom, because it's a small one, it's not big, and I have the perfect little spot where it just kind of needed something. So I'll have to get that and show you all at a different time, but I paid 99 cents for it. It's really cute. Then my mother found this for me. She's like, Donna, look. She said, isn't that some kind of little dolly in this? And we got to looking, and all this is a napkin of this little butterfly. And it was 99 cents. So I bought the frame. The frame could actually be used for something else. Oh my goodness, the frame is actually nice too. Hold on, let me show you. I'm taking it apart. And this is one of those frames that has the pretty, this in it. This is some velvet, but this is what was on this little napkin, and it was actually just taped. But look at that, it's like a little butterfly. This looks like a little applique, but how cute would this be sitting as like a little dolly? Isn't that precious? So I got that, but you know, I got a twofer, y'all. I got a twofer. Let me just show you. This frame, Delana will probably get it because it will actually hang up, and she can add it to her gallery wall. And it's a vintage frame as well. Well, if I can get the back on it, but it's this. And we could always paint this if we wanted to. Nice frame, 99 cents. Yes, please, thank you. So, there we go. So, and this was just, it was just a napkin that it was on. And then this was in it too. This is a piece of velvet. I don't know what that would have been pretty like that. Anyway, 99 cents. It was worth it to me. And then I picked this up for $1.99, and I've got it for not, this is a mirror, but I got it with the idea if Delana wanted it, she could take this mirror out and get like a canvas print and add it to her gallery wall. If not, if she don't want it for that, I'll use it for something, but it's a really pretty piece. And I just thought it was so pretty. $1.99, can't beat that. Okay, y'all, then I spotted this hidden gem. Look at this beautiful oil painting. Look at this frame. Is this frame, I just love it. Y'all, I am such a sucker for some frames. Anyway, I don't know, it's signed Willa, W-I-L-L-A. It's a pretty winter scene. This frame is absolutely gorgeous with the linen inlay and the beautiful green. I mean, it's just perfect. Y'all, $3.99 for this. $3.99. This is the back. And this says something in Mexico. So, I don't know if I'll use it like this or if I will trade this out and put something else in it. I'm not really sure, but this frame, y'all, this frame was perfect. But I'll probably use it as is in my winter decor, honestly, because it's so pretty. So got that. Do y'all see a peek right here? Okay. I spotted this and I was like, that is so pretty. And then I sat down in it, y'all. It is sturdy, well made. All it needs is some love. So I got this chair. And I'm gonna recover this. I'm gonna like go over it with some stain just to kind of, you know, give it some love. It's just really dirty and dinged up and just scratched up. But it is solid and it is sturdy, y'all. I sit down in it. I have my mom sit down in it. It is perfect. And I'm going to replace the chair I have in my bedroom that I used to put my makeup on with this one. And it just so happened that Goodwill that I was in. I also had fabric remnants or scraps or whatever you want to call it. So I paid $14.99 for the chair, which I thought was just absolutely an awesome deal considering the age of it, how sturdy it is, how beautiful it is. It just needs some love. And then I found this fabric, looks like burlap. This looks like my curtains, my bed skirt. So I'm going to use this fabric to recover this seat. And all of this fabric, well, the sticker's off of it, but I paid $1.99 for all of this, and there is a ton of fabric here. So for what, $17, I'm going to have a beautiful vintage sturdy piece of furniture, and I'll be able to replace that chair that's in my bedroom. I hate that slip cover that's over that chair because it's a velvet slip cover, and if it slides up and you pull it back down, all this like stuff from underneath it in the inside of the cover gets all over the floor. It's just a pain, but it has served the purpose. But I like this so much better. And so I think this will be more in fitting with our bedroom, and I'm just excited to give this a makeover. So we're gonna do that in this video as well. So I'm so excited. And but this, I'm gonna add this to that little, to my other little forks and stuff that I thrifted the other day. But this, y'all, this right here, oh my gosh, I just love everything about it. The history, the sentiment, I just love it. But that is my little thrift haul. I mean, not little at all. It's amazing thrift haul. I'm just so excited with all of my purchases. So, in this video, we will do the chair. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. So I'm just going to cut the video off here, and then we'll just pick up tomorrow, and we're going to give this chair some love, a beautiful makeover, and then I will show you what it looks like in its new home where I have decided to put it. So that'll be next. Okay, I have patiently let this chair dry overnight, and does it not look like a brand new chair all over again? And I love that I can still see the imperfections on it. I love that. I didn't want it to look perfect. So now I'm going to take and put the seat on. James did find me these screws because I do not like flathead screws, and that's what come out of it. So I'm going to flip the chair over, put the seat on with these, and then we're going to style it in the bedroom. Here we go. So this is what the new chair looks like in the space. Let me pan out. Oh my. Is it not perfect? Oh, I love it. $17, y'all. I paid $14.99 for the chair, $1.99 for the fabric, which I have tons of it left over. And here we go. Thrift haul time. So yesterday I went with my mom to the thrift store. That was not planned. It was just surely by accident, and it was an amazing day. And then today I was like, I'm going to my thrift stores because I have not been pretty much all week. So, and I was in the market I'm looking for something pink to wear for the weekend. And I'm not real sure. I didn't really have what I needed, and I need something very cool because it's going to be hot. And so that's another reason I went to the thrift stores, because I did pick up a couple things at Walmart yesterday, and they just, no. So I figured I would share with you what I picked up. I went to 3 thrift stores today. I went to both of the American thrift stores, the one in Ocean Springs, the one in Biloxi, and I went to the Goodwill. I didn't get anything at the Goodwill, but I did get a few things from the American thrift stores, and so I'm just going to share with you what I got. I'll share my pink items first. So I picked up 3 different tank tops because I don't know which one's going to fit or look right, but I got this one, and it was $3.29, and y'all know I like the little bling around it, so I got that one. I also picked up this fun one. I have flip-flops that will kind of match this one. This was $2.29, and then I picked up just a plain pink one, and this one was $2.29 as well. So I don't know which one of those is going to work. We shall see. But I also picked up, while I was in there, this bunch of flowers, and this just fell off, which is fine. I didn't really get it for this reason, but I got it for the hydrangeas for fall. But it has some really nice florals in it, and this whole bunch was only $2.99, and y'all know these hydrangeas alone were worth $2.99. Now these I might can use in my mailbox out front, and I might even can use these out front. I don't know. They'll get used, but I really primarily bought it for the hydrangeas, and I paid $2.99 for that. So I thought that was a really good deal. I picked this up for my laundry room. I don't know if I'm going to layer it on the top shelf with my other one, or if I'm going to hang it on the wall behind, across from the washer and dryer. I have a wreath up there, but I'm not real happy with that. I've kind of been looking for something, so I don't know if I'm going to use this up there. But it was $2.99. I don't know if it's vintage, y'all. Y'all have to let me know. It looked kind of vintage, but I'm not real sure. It may just be made to look that way, but I don't care. I liked it. I thought it's cute. So for $2.99, I was like, yeah, please, thank you. Okay. Then I picked up, let me show you, this bad boy. It's a lamp. I don't know if it works. I'm assuming it does. The problem is, I want to redo it a little bit because I want to, this top part of this screws off, And I don't know why they didn't have the cord come down through the center part so it could go down in the lamp and come out the bottom. I don't know. I'm going to try to see if I can get it to do that. But the problem is it didn't have a globe. So I went to the other thrift store looking for a globe, and I picked one up. Oh, this was $4.99, and it's going to my guest room. I think it would be beautiful in there. Anyway, so I went to the other thrift store and I found the globe, and I knew when I saw it, I was like, that's too small. But I'm wondering if I can trade it out with the one on top of my cabinet in the kitchen. If I can swap those out. I haven't tried it yet, so it may not work. I still may need to get a globe, but I did pick up this one, but see, it's too small. It's too small. And that's okay. I'm going to try to find one. I'll find one eventually, but I paid $2.99 for this. But again, I think I can trade the one out that's above my cabinet. We'll see. But $4.99, $2.99. It's beautiful. And I think it's going to be perfect in my guest room on that beautiful, beautiful dresser. So this is one of the items from the thrift store. And then I picked up both of these. There was two of them. Look how beautiful these are. Aren't they gorgeous? I do not know what I'm going to do with them, but they were so beautiful. I love the little, what do you call this? It's with ribbon and stuff that's sewn on. Anyway, I thought it was gorgeous. This would actually be pretty in my guest room too, but you can also just use it and like have the lace showing. They were just too pretty to leave. I just cannot leave them. And I got two of them for $1.99. I mean, how beautiful is that? Just like that. So, got that. And then I spotted this. And it is a Hargrove. And I did my Google Lens on it. And they are kind of like, I paid $3.99 for it, but they are selling for like $50, $60, $70. And I love this winter scene. Now, I don't think I have a frame for it, but I will find one. Y'all know me and my frames. And I may have one in my stash over there. But I just thought it was so pretty. It does have a little spot right here that's like, it needs to be clean, and it's like some wear and tear around the edges. But once you put it in a frame, you're not going to see all of that. And how pretty is that going to be in the winter? I just love it. So for $3.99, I picked it up. And that, my dears, is my thrift haul. So I've got to go put my shirts on to wash. Hold on, what is this? Oh, no, it's not. I lied. One more thing. One more thing. I picked this up. It's going in the laundry room. I know it's a shoe shine brush, but I didn't care. I paid $2.99 for it. I like it, so it's going in my laundry room. Okay, that is all. But now I've got to go wash up my shirts, get ready for the weekend. I'm doing something fun Saturday with Sarah, and I'm gonna bring y'all along. That's just gonna be part of the weekend vlog. But now I've got to figure out, y'all, let me just tell you, that little butterfly applique thing, that frame thing that I just showed y'all a little bit ago, why did I buy that? I did not need it. I have nowhere for it. That is the last time I let my mama talk me into something like that. But at least the frame is nice, and Delaney can use the frame in her gallery wall, so it's really a win-win. But you know, I just can't, I can't be persuaded, okay? I'm gonna have to just start telling her no. But anyway, so I'm gonna go now try to see if by some chance I can swap out clothes. We'll see. If not, I might find one Saturday where I'm going. All right, y'all, I'll catch up with y'all a little bit. Here it is, y'all. I was able to get the globe off of my kitchen cabinet and swap it out, and it works out perfectly. Y'all, I did all the rewiring, everything, to try to do the cord down through the lamp, but it's solid. Like, there's no hole going through the bottom. I didn't even check that out before I rewired everything, so I had to rewire it back. But this is how it looks. It is perfect in this room. I just absolutely love it. So what I did to kind of disguise the cord, because it is that gold color, I just kind of ran it back through here so you don't really see it. Like, it's not really an eyesore. But that is the lamp in here. Let me turn it off so y'all can see it. Isn't it beautiful? Already had that bulb and everything. So, it's perfect. Okay, up there is where I initially thought I would hang the little washing board. But instead, I moved this from its original place and put it here. And then I'll show you where I put the washboard. And there's where I put the washboard. This is where the little black thing used to hang here. So I just used that nail. It's kind of crooked, and I'm totally fine with that because it would hit the light switch otherwise. But that's where I've put that. Up here is where I put that other brush. I have that one, and then I have one over here that my mother gave me, and I just kind of glued a little bird on top of it. But I've kind of put that one there. I think when I move that God shed His grace on me, I'll probably put it there. But for now, that's where it's at. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for me. I'm gonna try on these shirts, see which one I like the best. I'm gonna get them washed and get ready to cook dinner. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video with these thrift flips and just thrift hauls and just hanging out. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.